Hey guys, Chris's Fanboy here with my top 20 best YouTube channels of all time. Now, before I made this, I made a top 10 worst, so if you haven't yet, go check that out. But for now, here in the top, this one was really hard to decide because I was like, I think he should be further on up, or no, I don't. I think there's a channel better than his, and like, it was really hard to decide which channels to put on this list, and hopefully I'm satisfied of how this list has turned out. So let's just get this list started, shall we? Egoraptor. He's an animator, and a very talented one at that. His animation and humor reminds me a lot of Ren and Stimpy, and that is another reason why I love this guy so much. And the best thing is, you never know what this guy's gonna do next. You don't know what he's gonna be making fun of, from video games to anime. You just don't know what this guy's gonna come up with next. And that is why, and a lot of people, love him for.
David de Bergerac?
The Amazing Atheist. He's smart, funny, intelligent. What else can I say about this guy? He's a good ranter. He likes to talk about stuff that's happening lately in the media and stuff, on the news networks and all that. And really, he does a really good job doing that. His sketch comedy videos are hilarious. His rants are good to listen to. And he, for me, just disproves the Bible altogether. And that's why he's number 19 on this list.
I'm not going to talk about that today, because today I want to talk about this crazy douchebag.
Time to feed the trolls.
From their ass after they just got done fucking a 6-foot grills of shit!
Cute Fuzzy Weasel. He's mainly famous for his Feeding the Trolls series, but there's a lot of other good videos on his channel as well. He's not too well known, but I think he really does deserve more recognition than he does, because his videos are hilarious as hell. He does commentaries on YouTube trolls, and he does a really good job at it as well. He just has this particular charm to his videos that no one else has, and that is why he is number 18 on this list.
You fucking modern hentai fucking faggots!
As opposed to that good old-fashioned 1950s hentai, right? If it's good enough for Eisenhower, it's good enough for you.
College Humor, the robot chicken of YouTube, except that all of their skits aren't really in one episode. Each and every one of their skits is an individual video. With over 2,000 videos, you have to have at least have seen one of their videos before. Whether it was one of their older videos or one of their more recent videos, you had to admit, the video at least had you to chuckle a little. Because I remember seeing a Ronald McDonald video a few years back. That was my first ever College Humor video. And I'm not going to spoil that video if you happen to come across it, but it's pretty damn hilarious. Bottom line, if you haven't checked out College Humor yet, definitely do. They're one of the few YouTube comedians that are actually pretty funny. You have to at least have heard of creepypastas themselves. If you have, and you like creepypastas, then this is the channel for you. Because I'm the type of person that likes to sit up on their computer till like the late hours of nighttime, turn off the lights, and scare the shit out of myself. What comes to mind whenever I'm in that mood? Mr. Creepypasta. He is truly terrifying. He reads out creepypasta stories, he adds music to suit the mood, and sometimes even adds sound effects in the background. He even sometimes gets people to voice act for him, that just makes the creepypastas far more terrifying. Screw modern day horror movies. Mr. Creepypasta is the true definition of terror. If you're a fan of horror related stuff, you got to check this guy out.
The kids have never been identified, and their bodies were never found. What is happening in this image still remains a mystery.
countdown videos, what comes to mind? All-time 10s, list 25. I think of Tat's Top Videos. Tat's Top Videos does countdown videos of all sorts, mostly video game related stuff, but there is quite a few other stuff on their channel as well that I really do enjoy. They probably have a top 10 list that appeals to everybody, and I agree with a lot of the stuff they say. If you always wanted to watch top 10 videos or anything that sort of matter, then this is the channel for you. Have fun watching!
YouTube page does not exist. Sometimes when you go back to your channel homepage, YouTube will identify that your channel is invisible or there's an error with it.
Speedo Sausage. Most people discovered him through his very popular PewDiePie video, but I have one of the oddballs and I discovered him through his Teletubbies video. Don't ask me what I was looking up when I saw that video. Much like Egoraptor, he does cartoons, and he's really good at making cartoons as well. He's always offensive, weird, colorful, and just overall hilarious. I kind of like PewDiePie, and I find his PewDiePie video hilarious, really. Why do all PewDiePie fanboys have a spasm over this video? I will never know. Also, I've been a fan of him since he only had like 5,000 subscribers. Now he has around like 100k. I've enjoyed watching his channel grow, and I hope to see his channel grow more in the future.
Whoa! Oh, I'm so scared. Ooh, this game is scary.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Vsauce. He actually makes science fun and enjoyable. He doesn't just teach you any boring stuff that you would usually get taught in a regular science class at your school. Oh no. He gives you the answers to the seemingly most impossible questions to answer, such as how much does a fingerprint weigh, and what would it be like if you were born in space, and all these weird questions. If you're into science fiction, then you should definitely check this guy out. Enough said.
With seemingly clean hands on a seemingly clean surface, a fingerprint can be left. A latent fingerprint.
The Archfiend. He was actually one of the very first ranters I've ever came across on YouTube, and I've been a fan of him since. He really exposes all of the shitty YouTube whores for the big lumps of shit they are, and all it does is takes him like, I don't know what, like 5 minutes. And I wished I had his speaking skills. All of his rants are unscripted, and he just speaks whatever's in his mind. But then again, my videos were unscripted as well. And when I wished I had his speaking ability, because I do occasionally stutter in my videos. Yet he can go for minutes and minutes on end and not stutter once, and that is why I like him so much.
Kind of stunning that this is like the one thing that people are rushing out to tell me about and be outraged over. And that's what really stuns me about this, is that people...
Hey guys, can I ask you a question? When you think of female YouTubers, who do you think of? Okay, I mean a good female YouTuber. Yes, Gianriella, one of the few female good YouTubers. Not to be sexist or anything, but really, Miss Hannah Mimics only makes videos just so guys can stare at her oversized tits, and iJustEat's just a freaking whore. I'm sure there's other great female YouTubers out there, but Gianriella has to be my favorite out of the bunch. She does great rants, gives out great points, and overall, she's funny, and she's an overall great YouTuber.
The show American Pickers, because that show is awesome. And Weird Al was on Comedy Central. That's a good thing. Those are good things that happen.
And that's the end of part 1 of this list. Stay tuned next time, and I'll be talking about the top 10 best YouTube channels of all time. Like and favorite if you enjoyed, and subscribe to Chris's Fanboy, and I'll see you in my second part of the top 20 best YouTube channels of all time.